Okay, hey, that's a Sharpie. That's gonna do. I'm gonna draw a mustache on your face. Okay.
Okay,
Kevin's
ladies,
gonna ask you some questions.
how are you doing today?
Good.
Good. How do you like working on pictures with your father? Is that fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you tell us about some of your favorite pictures? Whose favorite picture is this one up here?
Mine.
What's happening?
Kayla's throwing the turkey and I'm trying to catch it in the bowl thingy.
In the turkey pan? Excellent, excellent. What about your favorite picture? What's your favorite picture?
Jelly Buddy. Jelly Buddy.
Oh my gosh, it's Jelly Belly teeth.
Look at those
My
teeth.
goodness, is that because you ate too many Jelly Bellies?
Mm-mm.
No? No? You can never eat enough Jelly Bellies, huh? Excellent. Well, that's a fantastic picture. Thank you so much for working with your dad and giving us some great fun work to look at.
You're pushing me. I thought you were going to say you're welcome.
That's what I thought you were gonna say too.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for joining us today. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about what you're doing and what you're doing with storage. Could you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Sure. I'm Jason Lee. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer based out of San Ramon, California. I've been photographing weddings for about 10 years now, and I have a little personal project that I also work on, and you can visit my website and check out my work at jwlphotography.com or kristenandkayla.com.
Now, you also do, beyond just weddings, you do portraits or family sessions as well, right?
Yeah. My primary scope of work is weddings, but I also do, select clients for portraits and creative sessions. And yeah, it's just something that I really enjoy doing. A lot of fun.
Outstanding. Beautiful. So what do you do with your computers? Can you describe a little bit about how you're using your computers in your work?
Yeah, definitely. The primary function of my workstation, of course, is to edit photos, and I also use my workstation to create albums and slideshows. But again, primary focus is to edit and process wedding files and portrait files. So.
Yeah, now you're using a different type of storage in your workstation today. You're using solid state storage.
Correct.
So tell us about that and how that's going for you.
It's going great. I switched over to solid state drives about 2 years ago, and I've been super impressed with the quality, with the reliability, the speed, and the performance of the drives. And I would never think about going back to traditional drives except for offsite storage or.
Now, where are your hard drives now?
They're on my shelf collecting dust. It's got a good layer of dust on there, and those aren't even the ones that I had to throw away because they're dead.
Yeah. But you've been using your solid state drives for 2 years with no problems.
No problems at all. I haven't had any hiccups, nothing at all. It's been rock solid.
Outstanding. So tell us about how SSDs have affected your business. Productivity improvements, time savings, things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Time saving, of course, is probably the number one benefit of moving from traditional hard drives to solid state drives. I found myself saving close to about an hour a day, just with the performance, importing of files, editing of files, exporting of files. Everything has been, a huge time saver for me, and with each, session that I edit, again, I can, save a good, 45 minutes to an hour a day just to apply to other projects that I'm working on, or, to spend time with family and things like that.
Well, other projects like your blog, which is a wonderful blog with your daughters. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with that?
Sure. I started a project, in 2006 to capture my daughters as they grew up. My mother was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I wanted a way to share the photos of the children growing up without risking getting her sick. At that time, she was undergoing treatments, and it was very difficult for her to be in public spaces and be around the kids. It started out as a way to share photos and kind of grew from there.
Yeah, and so it's been very successful, so good experience there. What other things about your storage are important to you?
Reliability, speed, primarily reliability and speed, which, the SSDs deliver, all the time, and it's definitely a noticeable difference between the standard hard drives.
Yeah, because you said you save about 45 minutes to an hour a day.
Yeah.
So you put that over a year, that's quite a bit of time.
It is. It's quite a bit of time. Again, time spent away from my computer is time spent creating new projects and, of course, spending time with family. So, yeah, it's
wonderful.
It's great.
Would you put SSDs in your next workstation?
Most definitely. I love everything about SSDs, the reliability, the speed, performance. I have no complaints at all. I don't think I could never go back to traditional hard drives other than, again, for external storage or for other uses.
Fantastic. Thank you for that feedback. That's wonderful.
Sure.
Now, where can we find your work again?
You can visit jwlphotography.com or kristenandkayla.com.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.